Super Tuesday now in the books, and now the November election picture much clearer tonight, from the race for the White House to who will represent California in Congress. Good evening. I'm Julie Hayner.
And I'm Mike Meeback. Here are some of the election headlines this evening. Proposition 1, the only statewide measure that was on the ballot and that would provide billions of dollars for mental health funding, still too close to call. A series of ballot measures in San Francisco did pass that could signal a move toward more moderate policies. Also, there's just one Republican left in the race for the White House, and it's down to two people in the race for the U.S. Senate seat, once held by the late Dianne Feinstein here in California. And that is where we begin tonight. Democrat Adam Schiff will face off against Republican Steve Garvey in the November election.
Our political reporter Greg Lee is here now. Greg, both candidates have some work to do.
Yeah, Julie, Mike, it's certainly an uphill climb for Steve Garvey, but Adam Schiff, he still has some work to do to build his coalition. Both campaigns turning their focus to the next 8 months ahead of the general election. This runoff marking a major shift for this U.S. Senate seat in a lot of ways.
Thank you, and let's go on and win this thing. On to November, everybody.
We haven't come this far to only go this far.
Democratic Representative Adam Schiff will meet Republican and political newcomer Steve Garvey in the general election for the right to fill the Senate seat long held by the late Dianne Feinstein.
Now it's a different race. Essentially, Adam Schiff could run Steve Garvey's campaign in the top two primary system. Now Steve Garvey has to find his own voice.
The two men emerged from the crowded field in the most expensive Senate race in state history. Schiff spent millions of dollars elevating Garvey's campaign, much to the chagrin of Democrats Katie Porter and Barbara Lee.
Remember that old saying, be careful what you ask for? He's like the pitcher that throws me 70-mile-an-hour fastballs and then watches me run around the bases.
Garvey, aware of the challenges ahead. The last time a Republican's been elected to the U.S. Senate from the state was in 1988. Registered Democrats outnumber Republicans 2-1, and he'll continue to be asked if he supports Donald Trump and for more specifics on his positions.
He's going to have to find a place to do more than just slap a couple of singles. He's going to have to bang one off the wall. Let's see if he can do that.
I want to acknowledge the right of our protesters, and I look forward to working with you all.
One challenge facing Schiff evident at his victory party. Pro-Palestinian protesters interrupted most of his speech. Schiff has supported aid into Gaza, but not an immediate ceasefire, something progressive Barbara Lee is still calling for.
Adam Schiff, ironically, needs the two women that he beat up on or virtually ignored this particular primary, and they could provide political cover for them. Why would they?
No matter who wins in November, California will not have a female senator for the first time since 1992.
It's a function of who the donors get behind early. It's a function of the consultant class. And all those things really did their work to keep Barbara Lee and Katie Porter, out of the general election.
Amy Allison is the founder of She the People, a political network for women of color. She says Schiff and national Democrats need to work to reach women and rebuild a diverse coalition.
If we go back to 2020, it was women of color, not only in California but across the country, who were the margin of victory for Democrats. If you shut them out now, Democrats can't win.
In a statement released this afternoon, Congresswoman Lee congratulated Schiff and said, despite being outspent by my opponents, our values never wavered. She said she'll continue to work for her district, which includes here in Oakland and the rest of the state.
Yeah, Schiff raised a lot of money, spent a lot of money. National Democrats probably thrilled they don't have to spend a lot moving forward. The Garvey campaign didn't, but if you're the Garvey campaign, what is your strategy now moving toward general election?
And right there, it's money, right? They didn't raise a lot of money because they didn't have to spend a lot. And now they will look to raise money, hopefully get support from the state party, and see how they can move that momentum going forward.
All right.
Thanks, Greg. Appreciate it.
Thanks.